of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Browns will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Watson's going to come out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd down. Watson throwing again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throw back. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
26.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Back north. Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look at this.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hey, 88. Look at this.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Heffs goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hall running between the tackles. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Inside.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Jumbo.
Now here's Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
We're set.
Chubb running out of the gun. He's out in the clear. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lower the deficit to a single possession. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Play action, it's Watson. That's complete, David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here. Able to get it to Moore. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. time, and they'll have second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns take a 13-point lead. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
6:30.
Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Watson back to the air after that pick. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Moore going in motion left. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Motion man sent left. They'll give to Chubb on the option. Jukes one defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Watson on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Motioning him from the slot right. Back to the air, Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down to Rodgers. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They're out and set, first and 10.
No. Go to 50. Yeah, this.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Watson now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're set up at the 35 now.
50. Hey, you block over here. No. Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Jumbo!
Rodgers here from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First and 10. Here's Watson. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. So now they have 3rd and short.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Chubb. Space past the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing now from the gun. Chubb brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Sticking to the air with Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland! Mevis now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Danny Gray to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No. There, Mike. Look at you.
From the 29. Hall there to haul it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
30. No. 26. Back north. Look again.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finding Judy. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-point lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, 300. No.
Here's Hall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Over. 150.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No. Yeah, this. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third down give to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Hey, take 26. We didn't get that.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. He connects downfield on 4. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Finds his target, Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, I'm not even sure how this happens, Kate. All it took was falling forward, and they're in 3 feet. Instead, this is one of their biggest losses of the game, and if this series doesn't end in 6, well, they can have that play to thank for it.
Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
You're set.
They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns push their lead to 18. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll begin his return from the 11. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hand off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's an option play to the left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw, here's Watson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connection made to Judy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short, it's Watson. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No one around. He's got space. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They give inside to Chung. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. From the gun, Watson. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they're going to get to celebrate